What I learned is when it comes to spending, I need to think of what is wise and what is unwise. I realize I must stop and think if I truly need the items, or if it's simple and if I want it. If I really don't need it, what is the reason I am considering buying it? The most important consideration is what I will have to sacrifice to purchase this item. I learned what I need to think of for the future and plan for rainy days. Writing out a financial plan helps me to see where my money goes. I need to make proper judgments on when and if to buy things. I must set goals on what I want to have in life and how I'm going to achieve these things. Also, the resources I'll be able to use. I have a goal of owning a home and a car. They are realistic. It is a good goal, but I have to save and build my credit up, and by making all payments on time and establishing from borrowing money when the interest rate is too high. If the final balance due is greater than the amount I am attempting to borrow, it's no good. I should never give my information to anyone that is not supposed to have it. I must get a time limit for these goals and take action little by little and not get deterred when it takes too long. If I don't need it, don't buy it. I am not going to waste money that could be going to my savings. I will use the decide method, define my goals, establish criteria for positive outcome, choose two or three good options, identify the pros and cons, decide the best option that matches the criteria, and evaluate the results for my goals. I have to make a monthly spending plan to see if and what I pay out and what will go into a savings account. To me, seeing what I need to pay out and what I make helps because I'll know what I can spend on fun things. They are my spending roadmaps. I learned it is also easier to write on a calendar when each bill is due, so I can take that much out of each check to pay the bill when it is due. You can also put each part in an envelope so you can have an extra amount for the bill when it comes in. Installment credit is good because it can help you buy a car or something at that time and make regular payments to pay it back, which will help your credit. One thing to know when getting a loan for a car, it is the maturity date, so you know when you'll make the last payment. You'll also want to know the grace period so you know the time before the interest starts to add up. It's best to make the payments on time so you don't have to deal with the outrageous interest. You can even get a credit card when you have a car loan so you can make your payments. Then when you pay your credit card bill, it will help your credit score. Today, credit means everything. It will help me reach my goals if I make every payment on time. You can't use ignorance as an scapegoat. You must read all paperwork before getting a car or home loan. It's also good to know the 2010 rule. The debt is less than 20% of the total annual net income, and the monthly payments must be less than 10%. Also remember to keep your personal info private. Don't carry any info on you. Don't leave anything back or charge slips around, and use scare web pages when you buy things. It's always good to know your credit report and always know credit reporting occurs. Thank you.